Jill's story than meets the eye. I think that we all need to do a little digging and find out why she's a studio hopper and why all of a sudden she's knocking on our door when she's lived down the street from us for years.
I think there's a lot to be learned about Jill, and I think it's better to know what you're dealing with than to be blindsided.
Anyone who talks like this all the time just can't be trusted.
And watch. Look at Kendall's face. Never are together.
So, did you find anything out about Jill? Well, she's down there. You can speak freely.
Did she mention to you, like, why all of a sudden she decided to come here?
She said she's wanted to come here for years. But I said,
I don't believe that for 1 minute. She lives down the street, and yet she drove an hour in each direction.
6 years.
I just think she gets tired of studios.
Me too, but somehow
I don't know.
stick it out.
I've heard some stuff, and I don't think it's getting tired of studios.
Really? What have you heard?
It's getting kicked out of studios.
Oh, I got mail.
So we arrive at the hotel in Columbus, and as we're checking in, Kelly gets a note.
We are cordially invited to a soiree in the presidential suite downtown Columbus. Cocktail attired encouraged.
What kind of event is this?
What is it? Let me see. No. A freaking apple. I just don't know what Kathy's trying to pull by inviting us to a party, but we're gonna go.
You know how you're supposed to keep your friends close and your enemies closer? Well, these ladies need to see the way my studio travels. It's first class all the way. Something Abby Lee doesn't know anything about. Have you guys missed me?
We don't talk that much about you. I'm sorry.
I am actually excited to see Abby. I hate to say it. Do you think she's a good leader?
She just wants our kids to be the best they can be.
I just feel you guys would be so happy if you were someplace where you had a good leader.
Kathy, it sounds like you're seducing us. Do you want us to be part of your team?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. How many fights have you had with her already?
Oh, God, I don't even know.
It seems like it's a negative experience for you guys. Why don't you go somewhere where you're going to be happy?
Never in a million years did I ever think Kathy would try to poach us from Abby. I thought she hated us.
Abby is still playing her games. That's too bad.
So, what do you think about Kathy last night?
What do you mean last night?
We had a soiree.
We had a soiree, and she was the only person there.
Wait a minute. When I left last night, you all didn't go up to your rooms?
Nope. We went
and changed.
Well, I think that's really going behind my back, and I don't appreciate it. Well, what did she have to say? Because that's solicitation.
She was asking us why we stay at your studio.
She just had some not so nice things to say about you.
I would never go and invite a bunch of moms from another dance studio to my room and then talk about their teacher. I can't believe that Kathy went behind my back again and invited my dance moms to a cocktail party. Who does that? That just goes to show you Kathy is up to her underhanded tricks again, thinking it's gonna get her ahead in the competition. Not.
Are you the new little girl?
Yeah.
No, are you the one that said hi to me? To walk by?
I don't think so.
Oh, hey, good luck.
Thank you.
You know, I didn't appreciate Kathy going up to Kendall in the wings and wishing her good luck. Oh, you're the new girl? Good luck? She's a grown adult. Why would you do that to a little kid?
What's up with your guys' hair? It's interesting. Okay, have fun.
We are gonna just slaughter the candy apples.
Next up, Abby Lee Dance Company with Bad Apples.
So I'm watching the Abby Lee dancers and all of the little apples. I was clearly represented. I love it.
I really think that their faces and their facial expression and kind of that old-fashioned look really stood out during the performance. I thought they did great.
I I saw Jill at the competition talking to people from her old studio. Jill, have you seen some of your old studio friends?
Just a few, yeah.
Keeping your tabs on that old studio.
Absolutely. Why, are you guys not allowed to, like,
No.
fraternize with the enemy?
No, absolutely not.
That's crazy. Why?
She wants to discourage studio hopping. I am not surprised at all that Jill's been in contact with her old studios. That's what Jill does. She always looks for where the grass is greener, and that's where she goes out to pasture.
You know what? Always got to keep your options open.
Is that the reason why you're out there chit-chatting with all your old friends?
It's actually none of your business, but yes,
it's my business because...
Who I talk to is your business? I don't think so.
Oh, well, no. It's my business if you're only here to gather information and go back to your old studio. That's my business because it affects my daughter.
You guys sit here and you complain and you bitch at Abby, but you never move. Pick up and move, baby. You will find something else.
You really like to change studios. So maybe you ought to change back and go back to Studio 19 if it was so great.
You know what? Maybe it is. Kelly and Christy are stinking up the place. All this bitching is flying around, and I really need to get out of here. I can't take you guys anymore. I can't take it.
What a surprise. Jill stormed out of her room once again.
I don't know who this kid's mom is, but she's leaving with me anyway.
That's Fallon. I'm her mother.
Which studio?
She is with New Dimensions currently.
Currently, what does that mean?
We previously came from a studio for 3 years with Studio 5D, and then this past year she's been with New Dimensions. Studio hop. I didn't hop. I got kicked out of my previous studio.
There were some amazing kids there, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds for them. Moms, be warned. The ALDC is about to change. I just want kids that want it, that want to be the very best that you can be. And I'm a firm believer in working smart, not always working hard. You are Orlando's finest. Don't leave an audition thinking I could have done better. You have to do your very best. I have a new kid coming this week. She has a great personality. She's spunky. She speaks for herself. Her mother doesn't have to talk for her. And she's a nice little dancer. I'm bringing a new little girl on the team this week. Her name is Fallon. She came to my Orlando audition. She stepped on stage and she lit the whole room up. Fallon might just be the perfect fit for my new junior elite competition team. So I thought, you know what, give the kid the benefit of the doubt. She's stuck in my head. Bring her in, see how she does. Hello! Hi, how are you?
Good.
This is Fallon, this is Gianna.
Hi.
Your mother, this is Cheryl. Yes. Mom, we're gonna hit her with a lot of choreography. You can have the greatest technique in the world and gorgeous legs and feet, but if you can't pick up, then you can't do a number in 2 days. And that's what we have to do. Okay, go ahead, you're gonna go right through this door, straight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're excited.
I want you to roll like a log. I'm giving Fallon a routine entitled Voices in My Head. It's a contemporary piece. This routine has all different emotional changes throughout. And you forgot it! You can't forget, I just gave it to you 5 seconds ago.
I don't know about Fallon.
Well, Fallon's an unknown entity.
Well,
we don't know anything about her. We don't know how she competes. We've never seen her compete a solo on stage. So she could be great
On stage.
right. For a competition, or she may not.
Girls, come on, I want you to start waking up and let's get your stuff together. But I want to see your costumes. Are they all finished?
We did them all in the studio before we left.
They're done? They're
Yes.
finished?
Yes, they're finished.
Okay, and what about your solo costume?
We don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
I assumed you all had it.
You left it at the studio? The one she's dancing in? You're telling me you didn't grab it?
No, I didn't know I was taking that whole thing.
That's your costume.
Fallon, that's your solo costume. You're doing a solo for the Abby Lee Dance Company. You should have grabbed that costume. If your mother didn't have it together enough to grab it, you should have said, wait, Mom, where's my costume? Cheryl, I don't know where your dance mom training came from, but it's certainly not in keeping with the ALDC. I don't need this crap. Not now. I feel like like we're dealing with some little orphan here. You're doing her makeup. I did the whole costume thing. Somebody loans you trunks. I mean, this is a charity case?
I've tried the best that I can. If there's a
but
set
your
of
daughter's
rules.
11 years old. She's been dancing since she was 3. 8 years of clues, lady.
She has not been dancing since she's 3. She started when she was 8.
All right, well, that's your first failure.
All right, up next in the junior solo division, we have entry number 17.
This is Fallon's opportunity to make an impression. I want to see how she handles the spotlight and also how she handles the pressure.
This is Fallon with Voices in My Head.
She forgot it. She forgot it. Yep, she forgot it.
It's okay, she'll be all right.
Excuse me. This kid just forgot her whole dance.
She's making it up.
So she's a kid that auditioned for me. She just forgot the whole dance and she's making all this crap up as she goes along. So disqualify her.
Well, we can't disqualify her for that reason.
All right, Fallon. I'm very disappointed in you. We worked hard on that routine. You went out there, you forgot your dance, you were just bumbling around on the stage. I don't really need your side of the story. I don't really care what happened because the judges and the audience all think that you were a little kid who got in way over their head this week and forgot their dance. Don't cry, because you're gonna make me feel bad for yelling at you. All right? Get ready for the group. Go ahead.
In third place with a score of 276.3 points is Miss Fallon with act number 17, Voices in My Head.
Fallon ends up getting third place. Just imagine if she would have done the choreography that she was given. I just want you to know that you had your chance, you had your golden opportunity. You could have went out there and beat Kendall. Then, you would have had a spot on this team. And some of those kids that you just danced in this group with, they're not that fabulous, but somehow they make it work. And that comes with time. And we don't have time, okay? Forgetting a costume, unforgivable. Doing your own choreography in place of mine, never gonna happen. I hate to do this, but Kendall, you are back on probation.
That's ridiculous, Abby. What more do you want from her?
Your head is distended. Your shoulders are hunched. Your rib cage is open.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right?
No, she doesn't make the corrections. I have been telling her since the audition about her posture, and it has not improved once.
Jill, careful what you wish for. You're always demanding more special parts and attention for Kendall. Well, you're back on probation, so you got it.
I can't even believe it. You know what? You should be on probation, not my daughter.
Kendall is on the bottom of the pyramid. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of Jill. If I would, she would be the one that's there. Learn something, Jill. You are on my last nerve.
I don't even know why I'm here. You had nothing nice to say to her since the second we got here. You know what, Abby? She does a lot right.
She turns like a top. But that's what's good. I don't need to fix that. I was not surprised in the least by Jill's reaction. I was devastated by Kendall's reaction. I certainly don't wake up in the morning to intentionally hurt a child's feelings.
There's a lot of studios out there who would love what she does right. And you know what, Abby? We are going to one of those studios. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. We're done. That's it. You know what, honey? She doesn't appreciate you. I'll take you where someone appreciates you. It makes me sick to think that Abby would do this to a little girl who is working so hard. We'll go where they will treat you with respect. They'll give you great numbers. They might even let you do a solo or two. This is disgusting to me, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. It's over.
I don't want to go. I love to dance.
Freaking can't believe what just happened with Jill.
I think Jill's going back to her old studio.
No.
Yes.
You
I
don't.
do too. And I also think that she's going to go back there and she's going to kind of dish the dirt. And I think that we're going to run into them. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we run into them soon.
I feel horrible for Jill. It's hard being a dance mom and making these tough decisions. I hope she comes back.
I'm not all that shocked. Jill didn't really bond with us. Kendall, I thought, fit the group very well. And I thought Kendall is a good little dancer.
I think she held her own.
I think that Jill's gonna regret walking out of there. It was like a spur of the moment, like I'm pissed off,
She
I'm
can't
leaving.
come back now after that. Well, I'm kind of disappointed she didn't get a chance to see me at the top of the pyramid after she talked about it.
I know.
I'm really kind of disappointed about that. If she kept saying that she'd never pretty much amount to that.
Open, big reach, and in. Step, jump, slide.
Melissa, you have to be upset. You are friends with Jill. And you guys were like buddies.
I am upset. I mean, I just think it's the wrong decision. And
I don't
think
know how
she's
you make
probably
a snap decision like that.
I think she'll be back.
Jill didn't mean it. She doesn't want to leave. She'll be back.
I'm gonna try to call Jill, see.
Yeah, poor Kendall was upset.
And she was crying.
She was upset. She was
Hate
crying.
to see a kid cry. Oh my God, she sent me a text.
What'd she say?
Kendall and I deserve better. I'm not coming back. Sorry to leave you to the wolves. I just don't want this for Kay. I'm going back to my old studio where they like Kendall.
No, she didn't say that.
I told you she was going back there.
It didn't take her long to make that decision.
No,
that was fast.
Hello, let's call a spade a spade. She's a studio hopper, so it's time to hop back to the old one. You know what, frankly, I don't want somebody like that around us and our kids. So I say good riddance.
Listen, Kendall, I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. I can't have you at a place that doesn't appreciate you and all they do is tear you down. That probation is ridiculous. You did nothing wrong. It was my fault. She should put me on probation, not you. We're done at Abby's. I'm taking you somewhere where they are gonna appreciate you.
Hello?
This is Jill Vertes from Abby's. I'm fed up with Abby. I can't go back there. And I really need a dance studio where they're gonna train my child. I was wondering if you could take a look at Kendall and tell me what you think of her talents and if you could find a place for her on your team.
If you want to come to Candy Apples, then I am here for you, but I need to be 100% sure that all of your ties are severed from Abby Lee Dance Company.
Kathy gives Kendall a solo right off the bat. This was Kathy's way of telling me that she appreciates me and my daughter, she has respect for us, and she knows that Kendall's a good dancer. This is good.
Look, she doesn't have a kid, but she has a dog in a stroller.
Come on.
Do my eyes deceive me? I cannot believe that Kendall is here with Kathy. What is her mother thinking?
Hi, everybody.
Everybody laughed at me when I said I wanted to look into Jill's background, but here she is with Kathy, of all people. Why would you go to Kathy? You're leaving Freddie to go to Jason.
Oh, Melissa, so good to see you. I was so surprised to see Kendall and Jill with Candy Apples. I mean, I kind of wanted to cry because it didn't seem right. I think she fits better with us. All right, well, we have a solo that we have to go perform.
All of a sudden, it hits me. That's Nia's competition. I felt like I had been punched in the stomach.
I just wanted to tell you that, I was really reluctant when you called because I don't like to engage in Abby's sloppy seconds. I hope you're feeling welcome.
I am. Everybody's been really nice. Thank you.
Hi, Kendall. You're dancing with Candy Apples? Yeah, I was really excited to perform my solo because I just wanted to see Abby's face. You have a solo too? Yes. I like your crown. I'm supposed to be a princess. Good luck.
You too. I'm a little nervous to have a solo against Kendall, but I'm gonna try very, very hard to make it my best.
Please welcome to the stage participant number 20. This is Nia performing to I'll Do Anything For You.
Watching Nia on stage was an incredible experience for me. I am not a person who cries easily. I'm not one who gets very emotional, but she looked like a princess. She looked beautiful. She looked happy. She owned that stage, and she was dancing with such joy and passion and energy. It was her moment, and I knew what it took for her to get to that place. I was just so proud of her.
I'd do anything for you.
I think Nia did everything right on the money. She just needs to work on her technique, straightening her legs, stretching her feet.
Abby just couldn't see her potential, her talent. All she did was pick out her flaws.
Kendall has a solo coming up. She's against Nia in the same age category. You know, Kathy didn't have to put Kendall up against Nia. Kathy knows that Nia deserves a chance to shine. And that was just a really rotten, shady thing to do.
Judges, our next competitor comes to us from Candy Apple's Dance Center. This is Kendall performing to I Think I Like You.
Kendall's a great little performer, and the routine is certainly dynamic because she's doing my routine with my costume. And the kid's only been gone from my studio for a week. What did Kathy teach her? Nothing. Kathy is a worm.
I think I like you.
Woo! Good job, Kendall. Good job. Woo!
Kendall danced well. I knew it watching her from my seat. Kendall danced well. I hope that the judges see what I saw in Nia.
For your first place overall junior soloist, number 21, I Think I Like You.
My child was set up. It was like I had been blindsided.
Kathy, how do you still have that membership when you solicit students?
I'm not soliciting anybody, Abby. She came to me at her own free will. She called me up and said that you were a witch.
Kathy makes my blood boil.
You went as Candy Apple's Dance Center today, so that was a win for Candy Apples.
Remember, the dance world doesn't have rules. So Kathy can poach any student that she wants, but Jill made a big mistake. Big.
And first place in the preteen solo goes to...
Oh my gosh, maybe I actually have a chance at winning.
Agility.
What just happened? I thought I had good solo, good chance, and I didn't even place, which really confuses me, especially when Abby thought I did good.
Oh my gosh,
Whoa.
gifts.
Oh.
Whoa.
Who is
it's
that for?
Sarah. Oh my God, it's
For
huge.
Sarah? Did you send Sarah flowers?
Okay, don't be stupid. Stop. Ignore it.
Open it.
It's not for me, it's for Sarah.
Is there a card?
Is there a card, Michelle?
Abby took it and ripped it up.
Oh.
I think that's a federal offense. Touch someone else's mail.
Abby obviously knows who sent this gift, but she doesn't want us to know who it's from. But we just had a big win, and that's what she should be focusing on.
Somebody sent it, it was sitting on your thing. Just we'll deal with it later, okay?
Yay! Pick it up and move it.
I don't know, it was on your thing when I came in, but I'm not sure.
Sarah, you didn't place. You're representing the Abby Lee Dance Company. So you should never, ever, ever go to a competition and not be in the top 5. We're leaving for the day. Can you help me with my stuff?
I can.
It's back here. These are beautiful. Michelle, I have no idea yet what your status on this team is. Your behavior today was fine. I would like to see you smile and stand up straight and tall. You're like a 90-year-old haggard woman. Toodles!
It's a sweatshirt? What is
What
it?
does it say?
It's from Studio 19. That's what it is.
It's okay.
It's just a black onesie, guys.
Have you heard from them?
No, I haven't talked to anybody.
So why would they be sending you gifts and flowers and balloons and... Did you contact them when you thought maybe you weren't going to be allowed to stay on this team?
No.
Would you go back there if Abby doesn't let you back in the studio?
Find another studio.
I would not go back there.
But I saw actually you were hugging. I actually saw like there was a hug. I don't know who it was, but it was a Studio 19 mom. You were like hugging her.
I talked to her at the competition.
Why don't you guys, all the kids, leave?
This whole situation is really pissing me off. We've done nothing but stand up for Michelle, and now she just seems like she's being super sketchy and looks like she's hiding something.
Am I hearing that they don't want me? Is that what you're hearing?
I don't think that's okay.
I think that's what they're saying.
Why are we having a sidebar conversation?
She's wondering whether or not you guys want her on the team.
You have a lot of balls, then, if that's what you're saying, because every one of us put our necks on the line and our children for you and your daughter last week to stay on this team. And now, like, you're questioning our loyalty to you and whether we want you on the team.
You're questioning if I'm reaching out to another team.
That's ridiculous.
You're questioning
That's ridiculous. You're
if I'm
getting gifts
reaching
and flowers
out.
and everything else.
You're questioning if I reach
Whatever,
out to
Michelle.
another team.
Whatever. You know what? Seriously? Look. Keep your onesie.
Michelle, it seems like in the beginning of the season there was a huge rift. I mean, you got expelled from the studio 3 times. What happened there? You tell me.
Abby was upset with me. I called you out and said that you were being ignorant.
In my studio.
You called me a name.
Who does that? But
you called me one. But you called me lots of names.
I know,
and
so leave, quick, go. Your child is 12 years old.
She is.
That you bring along with you to a place that she is uninvited, that she was told not to come.
Sarah knew the routine.
But
we
you-
had the costume,
but you
and I
bullied
came.
your way. You
I didn't
bullied your way in
bully my
there,
way.
using your 12-year-old pathetic crying child. It is
Pathetic?
sick.
Sarah's not pathetic.
All right, well, things
She's
got
not pathetic.
heated more than
that
once.
day.
She's not
She was that
pathetic.
day. She made
No.
everybody feel sorry for her.
Let's
She's
take a
not
look
pathetic.
at one of those
I don't-
moments where
that's
things
not-
got
let's not do
exceptionally
that.
heated.
I'm sorry. I don't think Sarah's going to be able to be in the routines.
Really? That's not fair.
Use your brain and shut your mouth. You're ingrate. And you're an idiot.
ignorant.
No.
No, you're being ignorant.
You're out.
I'm
You're done.
not.
You're out.
I'm
You're
not.
done. Excuse me.
I am not.
Excuse me.
No, I'm
Out.
not.
Get out right
I'm
now.
not. No, I'm not. I'm
Get
not
out.
ignorant.
Get
I
out.
am not
You're out.
ignorant. No.
No
Not
one is going
fair.
to come in and
Oh,
talk
I
to my
need to-
studio and tell me that I'm ignorant. Go to hell.
You told me I was.
Go to hell. Michelle is a problem. Get out.
Abby, don't take it out on the child. She had nothing to do with it.
That's the only way parents learn.
It's not her fault. It's not her fault, Abby. Come on.
Nobody stands in my studio and calls me names. Get out.
You
Get
called me
out.
names.
Get out.
You called me
Get
names.
out. Get out.
You
Get out.
called me
Get out.
names.
Go.
I am
Get
not
out.
against your team.
You have to leave. Go.
I
I
did
want
not
you out of
call
my
you
building. Get out. Get out. That's right. Sarah will not go on that stage tomorrow. Your problem is you create trouble. You create
I don't think that I
drama.
create trouble.
You
I
create
think what it
chaos
is,
wherever you
I feel
go.
that you
I don't
see
care
me,
what you feel.
There were names called, things said that didn't need to be said.
I know, but she said get out, and then you didn't get out. She said
I
it
know.
like 20 times.
I wanted Sarah to dance.
Michelle, the problem is that Michelle's a studio hopper.
Right.
I'm not a studio
She's
hopper.
hopped
I went
all
to
over
two.
studios from
I
Pittsburgh.
did not.
Let's talk about Tammy. And nobody else is speaking. It's just me. This is why everybody thinks I have a big mouth.
You're not allowed to say Tammy.
Am I finished now? Do I get to leave? I think I do. Bye. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks for a great season. I don't even know what just happened.
Abby, why don't you come back?
Abby, just finish this. Let's go.
Why are you leaving?
You're not allowed to say Tammy.
All right.
You gonna make me walk in?
God. Abby.
I don't understand why you're
Abby,
leaving.
come on. We're almost done. Just
Abby.
finish this. What are you doing?
Because you're so stupid. Why would you open your mouth
I'm
like
not
that?
stupid.
She can't even say my kid's name right. Do I care if she's leaving?
I've never seen her, like,
She does it all the
storm
time.
off. Does she do it all the time?
All the time.
I'm finished.
We can't do this without you. You know that, right?
What just happened?
It's her rival studio. We know that if we say the name of the studio, that she leaves.
If we say
Tammy, or
the name of her rival studio, Studio 19,
Sure.
we are like,
Abby, you can't leave.
This is the United States of America. Try to hold me.
Abby, I don't even understand why you're leaving.
I just asked that police officer if I had to stay, and he said no.
Up next, we have entry number 442, Kendall, a junior Miss Next Star contestant.
My mom wants me to prove to Kathy that I'm a good dancer and I can beat Abby's.
What's wrong with her music? Kendall goes on stage for her solo. The music comes on, and it starts to skip immediately. I see the fear in her little eyes. Kendall's not gonna stop. She's gonna dance this number, but I know her fear is the music, she's not on point, and her number's a mess.
I'm sitting here watching Kendall's dance, and it's very flatlined. Kendall has taken none of the corrections that I have given her. She's not performing, she's not sharp, she is definitely not making eye contact with the judges. Her solo is just mundane.
My former student, Kendall, is a beautiful little girl. But the Kendall that stepped out on that stage and did that number was certainly not the kid that I've trained. She was a hot mess. What did Kathy have her doing? All I know is she's wasting a whole lot of time in a car driving to Ohio when she could be in my studio training.
Jill, it's not a big deal when something like that happens because I'll tell you why. To whom? It's not a big deal. To a 9-year-old little girl or to... Well, you didn't let me finish. Okay. Had Kathy taken a little more time with Kendall, none of this would have happened.
I know.
You can't humiliate her over and over and over anymore.
I know.
What is wrong with
I know.
But I let her do that.
It's not your fault.
I'm starting to think that Kathy took us in only to spite Abby.
She's not a good candy apple. She didn't fit in at all. She's too pushy and too opinionated, and she thinks her kid is way better than she really is. It's the truth of the matter.
We all know that Jill is a studio hopper. If it's not happening now, she's walking around whining. Is she truly one of my apples? Not really. She's definitely an outsider looking in.
She's just a little girl who wants to dance. Abby can't freaking look at her. Kathy could care less about her. No one cares about the kid. This isn't what it's all about. They should have been in the top 5.
They should have been in the top 5. Yeah. Well, the season's not over yet.
Say about that.
Let's be a little more prepared, and you know, let's
Be prepared. My music sucked.
That's what I'm
Kathy
saying.
never even looked at the number. No one cares but me. Kendall doesn't place in the top 10. I'm sick to my stomach. She wasn't prepared. She didn't have anybody pulling for her but her mother. But sometimes you need a little more than that.
So, apples, first of all, you all have glum faces, and rightfully so.
I think she was embarrassed that she spent time and money on those choreographers, and then the kid's not placing. I know you have a lot of students, but if you can't give my student enough time, how can I continue to keep bringing her to you when you can't give her the time of day?
I've just about had it with Jill. It's been a long, disappointing day for all of us, and she immediately starts to hound me with questions.
I mean, maybe had you given her a little bit more time, she could have done well in her number. Kathy could have cared less. She had nothing to say to me or to Kendall. She blows me off. I'm starting to regret that I pulled Kendall out of Abby's dance group. I think Kendall and I, our time at the Candy Apples, may be drawing to a close.
Let's go, guys.
Let's talk about this week. We are headed.
Hi, everyone. Abby, can I talk to you?
Jill, you know what? I'm right in the middle of the
I know.
pyramid. You know how this works.
I do know how it works. I made a mistake going to Candy Apples. You guys know that.
Are you practicing your
It was a mistake. And I would really like for you to find a spot for Kendall on this team like you did once before.
Jill, I don't have time for this today.
I understand
I have
that.
solos, I have a group. We have a competition this weekend.
I want to be there with you. I think that Kendall can fit right in this group. She did it once before. She can do it again.
I guess Candy Apples just didn't give Jill what she wanted. You know, a starring role in every number, a featured spot, a special part. So here she is, hop, 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 hopping right back to the Abby Lee Dance Company.
You are off your rocker.
All I want is what's best for Kendall.
Hey, I wanted what was best for Kendall, and you didn't give me time to do that.
I know I made a mistake.
The reason I did this.
And go home right now. Would that make you guys all really happy?
No, that would not make me happy. And you know who's gonna lose?
Are you gonna turn my child away knowing she's got talent and she belongs in this group?
I'm in the middle of a rehearsal.
Right, you know what? Rehearse.
I cannot believe this. I am literally speechless. Jill came in with a hot new hairdo and a whole new wardrobe, but it's still the same old Jill.
You know what, Abby? Here, you hold your picture. She deserves to be on that pyramid.
Who walks into pyramid right in the middle and just shoves their kid in there? I think it's totally desperate.
Girls,
You go on.
Girls, this is not about friends. You want to see Kendall? Invite her to your house. This is my business.
Can you find it in your heart to allow Kendall to be a part of this team?
I will be glad to talk to you at a later date.
Okay.
I am furious with Jill. How she thinks she's gonna walk back in here and get this kid back on the team, but it's not this girl's fault. She's a great dancer. Let her rehearse, stick her on the end. It's not a big deal. Come on, I wanna get going for the pyramid. Where are you? Girls. This is ridiculous. I just saw the moms at the front desk a few minutes ago. And where are the girls? I don't know what's going on, but if they're trying to piss me off, mission accomplished. The moms and the girls have disappeared. Poof, be gone.
Melissa, this is Abby. I don't know what's going on. If this has something to do with Kelly and replacing her kids for real, you are losing your mind. If you're gonna jeopardize Maddie and Mackenzie over her two kids, you're crazy. You are crazy.
The moms are trying to make a point about Kelly and her daughters not being at the studio anymore. Fine.
There's people standing in the parking lot. Is that someone sitting on the ground like a dog?
Melissa.
Really?
I am tired of this. The moms are outside in my parking lot. I've had it. I'm gonna go out there and find out what's going on. Ladies, what's going on? I'm waiting to do the pyramid. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Ladies, what's going on? Holly, something has to be going on, or you would never be so rude to me personally. You guys are having a, what is it called, a sit-in? Ladies, are we this upset over one new student? Are you that jealous? If you're doing this for Kelly, you're a fool. This is completely unprofessional. If you think that your kid's gonna go on and work professionally after this behavior, that's ridiculous. Melissa, I tried to tell you, your kid's working her butt off, doing a solo every week, and the other kids are broken, laying on the floor whining.
When Abby comes out, it's like the scene from Jurassic Park. We're all sitting in our cars, and like, here comes the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Holly's not moving. And I'm thinking, thank God, Holly, because they can sense movement.
You're replaced, that's it, finished, done. See what happens to people? You do all this crap with their kid, you get them to win a national championship, and then they all over you. They start when they're 3 years old, they don't know their right foot from their left, their kid becomes a star, they're winning titles, and the parents suddenly think they know something more. Let's go, let's get on the phone. We have to replace all these kids. We have one great soloist, right? All right. Thank you.
Allegheny County 911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I have a trespassing issue.
Your name?
Abby Miller. There's just 4 cars of people in my parking lot that will not move. I just want the police to tell them they need to move their cars. They need to be off my lot.
All right.
Bye-bye. I have tons of kids dying to be on this competition team. So I want to go back to the files from the competition and call people that can get in their cars right now and drive to Pittsburgh and be here for rehearsal tomorrow. Times, they are a-changin'. Yes, hi. This is Abby Lee Miller. Is there a Kaylee there that attended an open call audition for me? Yes. I need you to find a way to get her here tomorrow. I understand that you have a very talented little girl. I've been hearing from everybody that she is 10 times better than Maddie. How can we get you on a plane tomorrow? Come to Pittsburgh to the Abby Lee Dance Company and compete with my team. That's the end of that. Bella's in. She's there, and she'll be there with her at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
And he's pulling behind us.
I don't even know what we're doing, but we're the Abby Lee Dance Company. We're national champions, and we'll come up with something. The show must go on.
Okay, well, we'll make it happen.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
We're smart. We got a way better group than we started with.
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, look what the cat dragged in.
Look what the cat dragged in. You're out of your radius to
I
be shopping
know.
for stretch pants, aren't you?
I'm in the area running some errands here and there, and I find myself close to my old studio. So I figure, why not stop by Candy Apples and see what's going on in there?
So are you guys missing me?
Not so much.
What's going on with you?
Well, we came back from break, and Kelly and the kids, her 2 kids, didn't show up. So Abby threw them out, took them off the pyramid, said they're not welcome back. And as of right now, the kids have no place to dance.
So, Jill, you're here because you want a place on my team.
I was in the area. I'm headed through. I thought I could stop in and have a grown-up conversation with you.
Jill, when have we ever had a grown-up conversation?
You know what? You're right. I should have known better.
And if you're looking for another dance studio in Ohio, that's kind of silly because you've done that and you've tried that. And furthermore, aren't you a studio hopper?
No.
You should take your tails elsewhere.
All right. But that's not why I came to Ohio.
Okay.
And you know. Now I know why I left this place. Nothing has changed. Same old Kathy. She always has some insult to hurl at you.
Hi, how are you?
Good luck today.
It's strange to walk into competition today. We're not walking in with Abby, we're walking with Lorianne Gibson, and we're walking in with this incredible new choreography, and I'm not sure if the competition world is ready for it. There's also this added stress that we're going to see Chloe and Christy today. Chloe is now competing with our biggest rival, MDP. So right now the girls will be competing on a dance floor and not kind of having this friendly camaraderie experience. I don't know, this is weird.
You guys, Christy, I wanted to tell Chloe, I know you're borrowing a jacket right now, and I know we were kind of talking about how it's gonna work out if you feel like you're gonna fit into the team. I feel like yesterday was a huge breakthrough. Our last rehearsal was a huge breakthrough for you and for the team, and because of that, we want to present you with your very own M Dance Project jacket. Thank you. You deserve it, you earned it. I feel like you will own it.
Who's a studio hopper now? Just saying, Chloe, because your mom beat the crap out of me over that.
Wait, except Chloe danced at one studio for 12 years and left because no one had my back.
Who's this lady in the red jacket?
Christy?
She was on our team.
She was on our team a while ago.
Chloe is. Then she left, and now she's on the other team. A long time ago.
A really long time ago.
Like a really, really long time ago.
Excuse me. My daughter danced with Abby since she was 2, and unfortunately, when I left, not everyone was all that supportive.
Got it.
We knew you had to leave. You had to leave.
Why did I have to leave,
Because
Jill?
you could not control Abby. You had to leave. We all stuck up for you and
No,
said,
you
look,
never did.
she had to
Jill,
leave.
you did not
How do you
stick up
know?
for
You
me.
weren't there the last 3 years when we've been traveling around the
No,
world.
but I've seen you, and I've seen the things that you've said on social media
I-
about my
Show
daughter
me
and
what
my
I've said on
stuff.
social
I will.
media. I don't go
Absolutely
on
not.
social media. I'd love to
Your
see
daughter
it.
saying it, but I'm not going to throw
She doesn't
Kendall
go
under
on
the bus.
She never said anything
She
about
lied.
About what?
She lied that she sat there and called her all summer. Not one of those girls called her except for Nia.
Kendall.
Yeah, I did.
How many
No,
times?
you
Yes,
didn't.
yes, she did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, she. Are you calling
Did
my
not.
kid a liar,
I
Christy?
am.
Well, then you're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I am not.
Yes,
Chloe
you are.
had
Chloe
major
knows.
surgery.
Chloe knows.
Chloe.
When Kendall texted her,
Did she call
and
you
called
before
her.
your surgery?
Yes, she did. And guess what? So did I.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
You're a liar and you
Okay.
know it.
All right. Yeah. See, this is why she had to leave. That's it right there. You had to. We agree. Okay.
You're
I'm
not
happy
an OG.
to.
And you know
I'm
it.
happy to take a seat
You're
to
not
you,
an
Christy.
OG and you know it.
I don't care.
The
And
only
guess
OG
what?
standing here.
Thank you. You want to make my kid cry? Do you feel good? Do you feel good about yourself?
You know what? My
It's
kid
not
cried
about
at
you,
home.
Christy. It's about the kid.
My kid cried at home for 3 years
And my
because
kid
of your
tried to call
daughter.
her. She wanted no part
She
of it.
didn't
because
call
of
her.
you, Christy. You
didn't
blocked all the phone calls.
No, I did
remember?
not.
Yes, you did.
I blocked you, Jill, not the kid.
The trash took itself out. Stay there.
I'm
fine. I'm just gonna go rehearse.
This is. It is.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think Jill came to the competition expecting to have a fight with Christy, but this is something that has been festering for years. Unfortunately, there's so much riding on this competition because Lorianne Gibson is the kind of person that can move the girls farther in their careers. So we really need to focus on dance and pray that there is no more drama. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be pretty.
Oh my God, this is the first time we're gonna be doing
Devil's Playground is about to take the stage, but now with all this nonsense going on, I have no idea what to expect. Emotions are running high, and the amount of pressure that Chloe has on her shoulders right now, it's probably more than if she were giving Abby a piggyback ride.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in teen advanced competition with a contemporary performance, please help me welcome entry number 90, Devil's Playground.
Come, take my hand and follow me. I got something you gotta see. Is a secret something you can keep? Welcome to the pits of hell. It's the darkest place, so take a taste. Promise you are safe.
Hey, Christy. How you feeling? That was awesome.
It's just nice to see your dance.
It feels amazing to be back on stage. It's like I never left. It's a great feeling. I feel like myself again. I feel like new and improved, and I'm back where I belong.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kiss, kiss, me, Okay, I love you guys.
The group of teen isn't exactly a competition number. It's incredibly different from what we would typically do with Abby, which is very risky.
In junior advanced competition with a jazz performance, please help me welcome entry number 89, Judgment Day.
Woo!
I don't come from the competitive world. I am an A-list choreographer. So the group routine was a different level of playing field. It wasn't a premeditated 8 count that you do all the time.
They killed that. Take that, all y'all.
I'll tell Lily that quote.
In 4th place overall, entry number 89, Judgment Day.
Did the ALDC just get 4th place? What was that saying? Second is the first to lose? Like, don't have to worry about that today, do ya?
And in 1st place overall for the day goes to entry number 90, Devil's Playground.
It is so amazing to come back on top. Screw all those other moms and screw Abby. This was the right thing for Chloe to do, and I'm so glad we did it. She's back, and we're not going anywhere.